Hello there, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here to tell you the Dark Pool Weekly Whispers for June 25th, 2018. But before we get to this week's Whispers, let's just go over quickly the results of last week's June 18th Dark Pool Whispers. So we had over 50% gains in just 3 days with 17 of these Whispers hitting their targets. A couple came close, but overall, really awesome trade. So I hope that you guys got a piece of it. But if you didn't, okay, guess what? We got more Whispers. That's the best part about following the Dark Pool. Even if you missed 20, 50, 100 great trades, there's going to be 50 more this week. Well, I almost have 50. I have a lot. All right, so let's first go over the major index ETFs. We're going to start with the SPY. Major levels to watch this week. We're going to be bullish above 276.79. That's a dark pool level. My target's going to be 280 on the upside, and we got to be prepared on both sides. So I'm going to be bearish below 274. Had a really couple great trades on this week. That 274.11 is a dark pool level. So if we break below, especially close below, that is going to be uber bearish. I have a 272 target and a 270 on the downside. Now let's switch to the Russell IWM ETF. And this has been a powerhouse. We hit that 170, really strong level. $5 increment levels are really strong. So I'm only going to be bullish if we can power up and break above 170. My target would be 172. And I'm going to be bearish below 166.84. That's a very big dark pool level. My target would be 164.82, another dark pool level. Let's go to the Dow Jones ETF, the DIA, and we are going to be bullish above 248. Okay, my target's going to be 250. That's always going to be major resistance. Going to be bearish below 245. That's another $5 increment level. Yeah, if we break below that, my target's going to be 243.50. Now let's go to the Qs because that was really big dark pool activity. And here's how we're going to trade the Qs. We're going to be bullish above 178. Target would be 180. We're going to be uber bearish below 173.85. Big dark pool level. My target would be 172 and 170. So there you have the major index ETFs. Now let's go to gold. So I know, we had those massive, big prints, the biggest prints I've ever seen. And we were bearish below 122. And last week was a phenomenal trade on the short side down to my 120 target. Guess what? We did have some dark pool activity come in on GLD at 120.81, 121.18. So is this the bottom? Well, you know what? I'm not going to guess. I'm going to be bullish above 121.25. My target would be 122. There's a gap in this chart. And we could have a gap fake out. You remember what that is? We go right to the gap, we pull back, and then we fill it in. So that's why my first target would be 122. And then maybe 122.50. They may even take it up to that level before pulling it back. And I'm going to be bearish if that's selling below 120, and my target would be 118. We also had a very big print on the GDX. We haven't had one of those in a while. A pretty big one, $21.91. So we're going to be bullish above 22.20, and there is definitely a lot of room to go up to the top of this channel, right? So we're going to have 22.60 be that target exit. 22.50 is going to be resistance as well. So I would take a little bit of profit there, but wherever this line is, that's going to be resistance. And of course, if we were to break below this downward trend above 22.60, we would have a big move up to about this 23 area. So I'm going to be bearish though below 21.80 All right, if we do pull back, I don't expect that, but if we do, then we have a downside target of 21. That's going to get really ugly. So key levels to watch. Let's go to Valet. Yeah, this guy had some pretty dark pull activity at $12.71. So we're going to be bullish above 13.20. And my target's going to be 13.40, 13.50. That's where that little gap is. So that's why that would be my target on the upside. And I'm going to be bearish below 12.50 with a target of 12. Let's go to FCX, one of my favorites to trade. And I haven't been in it in quite a while, so I'm pretty excited. We had some dark pull activity that came in at 16.44 and 16.73. So I'm going to be bullish above 17. And my target's going to be 17.50. I'm going to be bearish below 16.25. And my target's going to be 16, 15.50, 15. Know it's going to have a big move if we break up or down from this spot. Let's go to silver. Yeah, USLV. Really big prints on this guy this week at $9.51 and $9.77. So we're going to be bullish above 10. That's a really big level. If we can break above that, I'm going to definitely assume that's smart money buying. But if we break below 9.40, smart money is selling, and I'll have a 9.20 target to the downside. And we also got prints on SLV as well. SLV, we had prints at 15.35, pretty big one. So we're going to be bullish above 15.60, target of about 16. Yep, there's that gap trade again. So you always want to get out the big level before the gap fill. And we're going to be bearish below 15.25. Target's going to be 15. All right, it's time to switch gears to energy. I got a few on my list. SWN. Yeah, we had some unusual dark pull. Look at the volume that came in on Friday here. See this big spike? Yeah, very big. At $5.28 and $5.42. Are they buying and selling? I don't know, but I'm going to be bullish above 5.50. Target's going to be 6. Bearish below 5.25. Target's going to be 5. All I know is it's going to have a big move. So we have Chevron CVX, and we have dark pull activity at 125.23. We're going to be bullish above 126 with a target of 127 and bearish below 124. A lot of room to go to the downside. 122.50 and 120. Now we got some really big prints this week on Russia ETF, RSX, which is tied in with that oil sector. We're going to be bullish above 21. All right, so definitely watch this. I drew some trend lines going way back here. I'll show you. Those are always really great to draw for resistance. That's where you want to get out at resistance. And we have 21.40 and 21.80. Yeah, if we can break above that trend line, yeah, 21.80 is going to be my next target because of this candle right here, right? That's going to be resistance. And I'm going to be bearish below 20. And the dark pull activity occurred a few different levels between $20.13 and $20.82. So that's why there's a pretty big range there. Now let's go to financials. All right, financials, XLF. We had some pretty nice prints coming in. And this week I'm going to be bullish above 27.62. My target is going to be 28, and I'm going to be bearish below 27. And my target's going to be 26.75. And I'm going to tell you guys that we had a lot of big prints on some ETFs that I'm going to share with you in a little bit that have financial stocks in them. Okay, so we definitely want to watch. It's kind of sneaky activity when they do that. But let's go to AIG because we had some unusual activity on AIG, another bank stock, $55.56. cents. So we're going to be bullish above 55.63, and my target's going to be 56, and I'm going to be bearish below 54. Target's going to be 53.50, 53.25. Just fix that. There we go. Bank of America, yeah, one large print on BAC this week. Not too many, but one really big one. $29.28. I believe it was like 1.6 million. So we're going to be bullish above 29.50. Target's going to be 75 and 30. And I'm going to be bearish below 28.80. Really key level. Target's going to be 28.50. So let's go to technology, because we had very large prints on the tech ETF XLK at 70.72. We're going to be bullish above 71.50, and we're going to be bearish below 70.50 for that. AMD. Yeah, pretty excited about this one. Really large prints came in this week at 16.70. We actually did a nice retest of that this week and then came down. But we also have dark pool activity at 15.73. So this is why I'm going to be bearish below 15.50. If we can't hold that, look out below 15 would be my target. Only going to be bullish above those upper prints, 17. All right, target 17.50. Apple had some really big prints as well this week. When we get these big prints, it causes a splash. So this is why I love the weekly whisper, because I take all of last week's prints and then I pick my levels. We've given it time to splash, and then it's ready to make its move. So here are your levels for Apple. We're going to be bullish above 188, and we're going to be bearish below 184. I have a feeling a big move is coming on Apple, so definitely keep your eye on that. Netflix doesn't normally have prints, and we did. Not big ones, but still very substantial. 100,000 share print at 412.35. So we're going to be bullish above 415, bearish below 410, and your targets are in there. NVIDIA also had some unusual prints. Oops, type that in again. So we're going to be bullish above 255. All right, let me just draw another trend line there. Got to keep that in there. Yeah, I'm using my Thinkorswim software. All right, going to be bullish above 255, and I'm going to be bearish below 250. Again, that $5 level is so important because computers are programmed to buy and sell there the first time, especially it hits there. Then we'll have a bounce, and then if we come back and retest it, they're going to have less shares to buy or sell there. So that's when you want to watch and see if it breaks down or breaks above them. So that's why it's so key. We have Google. Yeah, we had some dark pool action on the Goog. We had 1167. So we're going to be bullish above 1175, bearish below 1160. And Amazon, also dark pool, activity on Amazon. We're going to be bullish above 1725 and bearish below 1700. You see how we hit that? Right here we took a bounce, and then if we come back down again and there's no more buyers there, look out below. So that's why you want to watch that 1700 level. Okay, we had some prints on Mexico. Yeah, unusual. EWW is the ETF at 45.10, and it's been going higher. Now if you're not in this trade yet, watch this 46 level. That's going to be your entry, especially if we close above that. Target's going to be 47, and I'll only be bearish below 45. If we come back down, retest those prints, we don't hold, then of course I'll be bearish below that. But we also had really large prints on emerging market ETF VWO. Yeah, Brazil, Russia, India, China. 42.92. We had about like 4 million or so. It was a big print. So we're going to be bullish above, and look, you can see it's gotten completely crushed. We're going to be bullish above 43, bearish below 42.75. I don't like to try to pick a bottom, so watch these key levels. All right, let's move on to AT&T. We had some very large prints this week between $31.63 and $32.50. So going to be bullish above 32.51, but I like to go up a little bit higher, 32.62, and bearish below 31.50 for AT&T. Okay, now here's a sector that we had enormous, ginormous prints on, and that are bonds, you guys. We're going to have a very big bond movement. So let's start with LQD. It was just out of control this week. I was tweeting like crazy on the app. I'm sure you guys saw that. We had dark pool activity at 113.88 to 114. So this is a slow mover. Just want to warn you, it's not a really fast bond, but this is where the dark pool came in. So watch these prints. Watch these levels. Going to be bullish above 114.25. Just zoom in there for you. And we're going to be bearish below 113.80. That's a key level. In fact, let me just make it one more line here and extend it to the right. There we go. Those are your key levels. I prefer to trade TLT. Yeah, that's my favorite. And we did have some dark pool, not as much as LQD. So watch LQD, but for TLT, all right, we're going to be bullish above 121. And we're going to be bearish below 120. Very key levels. We're going to have a big move this week or next week. So we'll see. AGG, another bond that had a lot of dark pool, 105.81 to 105.92. So we're going to be bullish above 106. And this is a slow mover as well. And bearish below 105.75. Now here's something that I don't normally see anything on. Never heard of it until this week. EMB, JP Morgan US dollar emerging ETF. Huge, massive volume this week. 106 and 107.38. So I'm going to be bullish above 107.50. And you can see the big spike of volume, right? These blue lines here. Oh yeah, this is definitely powering up for a big move. 107.50 we're going to be bullish above. And we do have that gap trade, right? So my target is 108, 108.20. Then we could have a little pullback. And then, of course, 110 would be my high end, really strong level, by the way. It's not here, but that would be it. Okay, so here's something I want to tell you about, guys, about those secret signal prints. Yep, we got them this week on IEF. This is the iShares Barclays 7 to 10 year ETF. Now these are prints that I don't know. They're secret signals. We've got them before, and they came in at 104 and 105. Okay, so that's going to be my target if we close above 102.25, 102.50. If we start to move higher, yep, that's where this thing is most likely headed. Nothing is 100%, but you guys have seen this before, right? So keep your eye on IEF. Now we got massive prints on Friday on GOVT. Wow. Like insane, 16 million. 24.55. It's another slow mover. U.S. Treasury bond ETF. Something is going on, you guys. Definitely behind the scenes. The prints always come first. So we're going to be bullish above 24.60 and bearish below 24.40. All right, let's move on to AES, utility stock. We don't normally get prints on this. So, I'm excited. This thing is going to move. We had pretty big prints. 12.91 to 13. So I'm going to be bullish above 13. If it can break to the upside again, I'm going to assume it's buying. And I'm going to be bearish below 12.80. If we break below that, definitely going to assume it's selling. Let's go to another utility ETF, XLU. We had big dark pool activity at $50.39. Now we did go up to the resistance channel line, as you can see here, right? That's why it retraced from there. So this week, if we break above that, changing the trend above 51, I love it. My target would be 52. But if we do retrace back down here, I'm going to be bearish below 50. And let me just draw. Yeah, let me just draw a line at 50 there. All right, so bullish above 51. And I'm going to be bearish below 50. All right, let's go to, those ETFs I told you about, right? So here's one. And some of you probably never heard of these things. I wouldn't even know about them if I wasn't following those big dark pool prints. So IVE, top holdings, JP Morgan, ExxonMobil, CVX, Wells Fargo, AT&T, Verizon, Citibank, DuPont, Johnson & Johnson. So you can see we have financials, oil, utilities in there, a little healthcare. The print was at 111.34. So I'm going to be bullish above 112. And I'm going to be bearish below 111. And let me see, I didn't draw a line again. Let me just draw one in quickly. Yeah, I like the visual. This way when I pull up the chart, I already have my lines in there. Let's go to the next one. Another ETF, IWD. Also, JP Morgan, ExxonMobil, Bank of America, Intel, Wells Fargo, CVX, Pfizer, Cisco. Same kind of companies in there. A couple of them are different. Dark pool 112.83. So we're going to be bullish above 123, bearish below 122. Here's another one, IWF. Oops. All right. This guy, though, has Apple, Microsoft, Google, Visa, United Health, Home Depot. This was a 2,147.37. That's 147 and 3/8. By the way, the market still trades on fractions. I love that, even at these high levels. Yeah, it definitely looks like it topped out, wouldn't you say so here? And you can even see the large volume that came in here. So we're going to be bullish only above, let's see, 148. I'm only going to be bullish above 148. I'm going to be bearish below 146. So keep your eye on that. And again, you know, watch Apple, Microsoft, Google. Watch those main guys as well. But let's go to Walmart. Yeah, I love this one. I've been trading this one this week off the prints that we got at $83.19. 400,000, which is pretty big for Walmart. So I've been bullish above 84, 85 is my target, my first target. So this week, right, we're going to hit 85. There should be some sellers. If we break above 85, look out. We're going to go to 86 would be my next target for Walmart. Only going to be bearish below the prints, actually below 83. Let me just fix that. There we go. And too many dots. Okay. The next one is Hemex, which, yeah, I have not traded this one in a while. And we had $500,000 at 772. I like this one because it's lower priced and it does move. Okay, so we're going to be bullish above, fix that typo, above 8. And target's going to be 825, 850. We're going to be bearish below 750. Target 725 and 7. Now let's go to my next stock here. MO Altria Group also had really nice prints that came in. 56.74 and 57.08. So we're going to be bullish above 57.50, above those prints. Bearish below 56.50. Here's another ETF for you. XLI. This guy has Boeing, GE, 3M, United Pacific, Honeywell, United Technologies, Caterpillar, UPS, Lockheed, and FedEx. And going to be bullish above 73.25. And I'm going to be bearish below 72.50 because a lot of dark pool action came in between there. And last is Merck. Yeah, we got some unusual activity on Merck this week. 3 million. That's very rare. Something's going on. $60.90 to 61. I prefer to trade options whenever I trade anything related to biotechs, pharma, or anything, because there could always be something we don't know about, a drug that's not going to get approval and somebody knows about it. That's why we see the big prints. But it is definitely a higher risk. I have to tell you and warn you about that. It's definitely higher risk. Therefore, I always prefer to do options when it's Merck, Pfizer, those guys. So we're going to be bullish above 62, and I'm going to be bearish below 60.75. So there you have it. Those are the dark pool weekly whispers. Until next time, happy trading.
That's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.